Hi and welcome back to my channel, Coach Tony here, and I'm recording this video from my backyard. And I am doing that on purpose because I want to emphasize the point of today's video, which has to do with how we feel. And so I'm actually going to put my glasses on because the sun is starting to get kind of bright. But I want to thank you guys for watching. I actually just crossed 100 subscribers this past week, so I want to just thank you guys for your support and for watching. And I hope these videos are providing lots of value to you. I want to give you a quick overview of how do you actually manifest, okay? For those of you who don't know, I want to make sure you know what it is you need to be doing in order to manifest what it is that you desire. You can have, do, or be anything actually. So number one is you have to have a desire. You have to want something and have a desire for it to be better, more, whatever it is that you want. You have to have a desire for it. So that's number one. And this is actually where a lot of people fail, is they don't have a very clear desire. They don't know exactly what it is that they want. So what I recommend is write down exactly what it is that you desire, okay? And write it many times so that if something changes, you can really get clear on it, okay? So that's number one. Number two is we've got to start to feel into it. And on some previous videos, I started mentioning about the Neville Goddard technique of fast forwarding to the end scene of your reality in your life's movie as if you've already achieved that thing. As if you've already, have, do, or be, and are that thing actually. So if you could fast forward to you've already achieved it, you already are it, you already have it, whatever that looks like for you. And you can get into that idea of, all right, it's already mine, it's already here. How does that make me feel? Feeling is the most important piece of the puzzle, you guys. We live in a vibrational universe. And we speak to the universe, not with our words actually, but through vibration and how we feel. So I want you guys to imagine you're a giant magnet, okay? And how you feel is magnetizing and amplifying your magnet. So there's two main areas you want to look at around how you feel on a regular basis, okay? Number one is you want to look at how you feel about your desire, about the thing it is that you want to create. So whether that's more money, a better relationship, a better job, or a better career, whatever that looks like for you, you want to get intimately connected to how you feel about it. Number two is how do you feel throughout the rest of the day? And generally speaking, and because what happens is the most dominant feeling you have is what is amplifying your magnet the most, okay? So I want to give you a real life example here, right? Let's just say you want to create more money in your life. You want more money and attract more money into your life. But you feel crappy throughout the whole day, and you feel kind of crappy about money because you don't have it, right? You feel the lack thereof it when it comes to money in particular, about your desire. So number one, we got to look about how we feel about our desire. Well, if we feel like we don't have it, like we lack it, well, that's all we're going to continue creating, okay? And then throughout the rest of the day, let's just say you're mad at everyone else who has money, you're jealous, you're resentful, you feel like you're a victim because you just don't have money, right? And throughout the rest of the day, you're just kind of moping around and you're all, just in a negative funk, let's say, about money and in general, let's say, right? Like you're just mad at the world, let's say, that you don't have whatever it is that you want and that everybody else does. Well, what happens is you have amplified that negative feeling of not having the things that you desire, not having the money. You've amplified that feeling, the lack thereof, the missing of it, right? What do we continue to attract in? Is the lack thereof. So I want to give you an actual exercise that you can use that'll help you just overwrite this. If you are feeling this way and you're feeling negative and you haven't been manifesting what you desire, I want to give you a real exercise you can do to help you just break past that for yourself, okay, and break the cycle. So I want you to understand that you can have, do, or be anything. And if you can think it up here, it can be yours in your reality. In fact, everything starts off vibrationally, and we tie to it with a thought first. Okay, so the idea is we conceptualize what it is that we desire, and it's vibrationally being created in our mind first. And once it's vibrationally and energetically created in our mind, that's the seed to its actual physical manifestation into our life. How do we physically manifest it though? Is we have to start to flow energy towards it, like a sculptor's carving or a painter's painting, right? They're putting their energy into that painting or in that sculpture. We need to fuel and put our energy into our masterpiece, in this case, which is our desire. So the idea is we've got to start to flow lots of positive energy towards it, right? When a painter's painting a painting, they're not thinking about the mistakes they're making. They're just painting, and it's all positive. They're creating what it is that they're creating. And there's no battle in their mind whether or not they're worthy of the painting, whether or not they can do it. They're already doing it. They're just moving forward towards it. They're already taking action towards it, okay? I hope that makes sense, because for our desire, we want to assume the same thing, that it's already ready there waiting for us to fuse with it. And how doesn't even matter. We're co-creating with the universe, and the universe will take the path of least resistance. In other words, the universe will help us with whatever resources we're already open to. And it'll take the path of least resistance, whatever you're already open to. And if you can continue opening your mind to the idea of it's already mine, it's already yours, right? Then the universe, it'll have an easier time to connect the dots for you, to bring it into your life a lot faster, okay? But the idea here is we need to feel good about that thing first. Number one, right? And then throughout the day, we've got to feel good about it, that it's happening for us. If we're doubting it, we're essentially shutting down and closing the valve of it coming into our reality, okay? So we've got to get to a point where we are just feeling good, and one of the best feelings you can tap into is gratitude. Being grateful for everything you already have. Even if you don't have much, right? There's something you can be grateful for. So tie to that. Think only about that. In fact, write out the list. So the very first part of this exercise is you can write down all the things that you are appreciative for, that you're grateful for, all the people and things in your life that you appreciate and are grateful for, and just write down all of that. You are blessed. You're blessed for the oxygen to be alive right now, right? I'm so incredibly blessed for all the things that we've created so far and that we continue to create. If you lose sight of that though, it lowers your vibration. So if you can stay all the way up in gratitude for most of the day, man, are you going to start to bring some serious energy in, some serious manifestation, everything you desired. The way Esther Hicks puts it, right? Anything you put into your vortex is gonna be coming into your reality like never before. So you want to write out all the things and people that you're grateful for and really connect to each one. Get into the feeling of each one. I want you to bask in that gratefulness and appreciation. I want you to do this and stay connected to that feeling throughout the whole day. If you forget, just come back to that. Reread the list or even recreate the list for yourself and remind yourself, hey, I've created some amazing stuff so far in my life. Hey, I'm proud of myself. We're doing this, right? We're living life here, and we're living large. We're living larger as we learn more about the power of our own mind, right? And so the idea here is if you can practice what you already have, it's very powerful because you already have it and you already appreciate it, right? You don't have to work towards that, right? The second part of this though is I want you to connect with an idea that feels amazing to you. Think about a vacation you had or a trip that you went on or a time in your life where you were just flying super high on life. You were loving life, okay? And maybe you went to Disney World, or maybe you went to an amusement park, or maybe you went on a cruise, or maybe you went to the beach, or something like that in your life, right? And it could be anything. I want you to think of a time in your life where it was beautiful. It was amazing. It was just the best time you ever had, actually, okay? And I want you to recreate that in your mind. And I want to help you do that right now in real time here, okay? So I want you to, if you're in a chair like me right now, I want you just to relax, okay? Relax into the chair. Take a few deep breaths. Let go of any tension you might be holding on to, okay? Take a few deep breaths. Clear out your lungs. Let go of anything you're holding on to. And I want you to now picture that place, okay? We just recently went to Busch Gardens, and I love rides and amusement parks, and that comes to my mind immediately. And last year we went to Disney World, and that comes to my mind as well. It was a really great time. And so again, whatever that looks like for you, okay? I want you just to imagine that you're there. And maybe it was a beach, maybe you're on a cruise, whatever that looks like. Maybe you're just at home, actually, if you love your home, right? That's why we created the backyard we created, because it makes us feel good, right? So the idea is, it doesn't matter. You want to connect to whatever it is for you, okay? So I want you to get that picture in your mind, okay? I want you to just breathe in the air being there. Is there a unique smell? Like if you're on the ocean, do you smell like the salty ocean smell, right? If you're on the beach, do you smell the sand and the clean, fresh air? If you're in a forest, right, in nature, can you smell that beautiful smell, right? If wherever you are, can you smell how it smells, the air, how clean, how fresh it smells? You don't have to work, you're relaxing, right? I want you to picture who else is there with you, okay? And it doesn't matter if it's a memory, an actual memory, or if you're creating something in your mind of something you desire maybe, right? To go on a cruise with somebody, right? Who would be with you? Your best friends, your family, right? Who would be with you? I want you to imagine that you're sitting in a chair in that scene, and your family or your friends are coming up to you. Maybe it's a couple people, maybe it's a bunch of people, maybe it's just one, but they're coming up to you and they're reminding you how amazing this is right now. How amazing this is, okay? And I want you to imagine that you've already achieved your desire. So maybe that was more money. Maybe you wanted to manifest an extra, 50 grand, or maybe $1 million. Who knows? Whatever it is, it's yours. Okay, and you can do or be anything. Could be $1 billion. Right now, the Mega Millions is up past $1 billion. I think it's like 1.15 I saw. So, anything is possible. Okay, so don't worry about that. But imagine you've already achieved it, and you're on vacation here, and you've already achieved it. And you could just relax, in other words. And you breathe in knowing that you've already achieved that thing that you wanted. Okay, it's already done. And your family and friends are coming up to you and they are congratulating you. They're saying, oh my goodness, this is so awesome that you did this, that you created this, that you got what you wanted. You're working so hard to get it. You finally did it, it's yours. And we get to celebrate here in our vacation, and this is awesome, okay? And I want you to imagine, maybe you get a drink from a server. They bring you a beautiful drink, and you take an amazing, delicious sip of your drink. I want you to picture, what does the drink look like, right? How does it taste? Oh, this is awesome. It's already done. I already got what I wanted. I already made the money. Oh, this feels amazing. Right? And you're just relaxed, okay? You're smelling the beautiful air. You're seeing everyone with a huge smile on their face. They're so happy for you. Maybe you got kids like me and they're playing in the pool right next to you, or in the ocean, and they're boogie boarding, right? Whatever that looks like, okay? Maybe they're building sand castles in the sand. I want you to imagine birds are flying by. Wherever you are, I want you just to imagine that scene. Okay? This is the energy of allowing. This right here, okay? This helps you allow. when you're grateful for what's going on in your life, when you're happy and you're feeling amazing, whether you have the thing or not, listen, you guys, we just created that in our mind and just took a couple minutes. We just got onto the screen of our mind. We're using our limitless faculties, which is our imagination, and we are aligning in terms of our desire, okay? Guys, if you can do this every single day for 30 days, I'm telling you right now, you are going to start to attract and create whatever it is that you desire faster than ever before, okay? Try it out. Try it out and let me know in the comments how it made you feel. Because the whole idea is to feel better, even despite not having the thing quite yet. That's the true secret right there. If you can feel as if you're amazing, you're blessed, you're grateful, even not having the thing, then you're gonna get that thing 10 times faster, okay? So I hope this makes sense. I hope this made you feel awesome. And if you could do this multiple times a day, all that's gonna do is speed it up for you, okay? It's just gonna keep opening the doorway to it and allowing it in faster than ever before, okay? So listen, if you enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comments. And I hope this was very valuable to you. But guys, stay tuned because I'm gonna be, like I said, posting many more videos each week to help you really level up your manifestations. And quite honestly, I want you to live the life of your dreams like never before, okay? So thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next video and hope you have an amazing rest of your day.